Yo, what's up with it, fellas? What's up with it? What's up with it? You dig? We up in here. We are up in here. You already know what time it is. I had so much going today, fellas. I couldn't really come with a live, but I'm coming through tomorrow with a live, so be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Get ready. It's definitely towards the AM, I believe, probably 9 to 10 in the morning or something. Somewhere around that time. I'm try to go a little bit early and get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got other things going on, fellas. So be prepared for the live tomorrow, you dig? But I'm definitely coming up in here, fella. And this is for a subscriber, you know what I'm saying? This is for a subscriber who got at me, you know what I'm saying, today and shit. You know, he wanted me to do this video. So I said, let me go ahead and drop this, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna speak on this, fellas, because this is needed to be heard, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys um are having trouble in this area, you know what I'm saying, of the dating of your dating life or whatever the case, you know, or getting with women or picking up women or making things happen because you guys are starting to listen to me. And this is for the guys that's following me that's actually being blunt out here with women. But I had to drop, you know what I'm saying? I had to drop a gem on you, let you know this. You know, being blunt will always work in your favor with the mass of the majority of women that you will be getting on and that, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, that you'll be actually getting and you know bringing them into the fold or whatever, fucking with them and making things happen. You know, being blunt will captivate these women all the way through and get their attention like you would want to. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to have some women. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some women that hate that you're blunt. You know what I'm saying, with your approach. You know, and this is for the women that you pull up on in person. This is for the women that you get up on in the dating apps. A chick might jump in your DMs on social media, wherever the case may be. And this is for any woman, you know what I'm saying, that can't get their shit off on you and they're not interested in you. They're not going to tell you that they're not interested in you. So they're going to try to shame you or come at you, you know what I'm saying, on some sideways type shit. And, you know, trying to put you in your place and try to basically get you to see it in their way, in their perspective, and teach you on how to treat them in so many words, instead of you just actually doing what you're supposed to do as a man and coming off how you're supposed to come off, you know what I'm saying, and sticking to your guns. They will want to, you know, get you to sway and whatnot. And you know, women, you got some women out here, they hate that. You might look good on the eyes to them. You might be physically attractive. You might be appealing in various different ways. However, when they're used to dealing with guys that's not blunt, guys that like to beat it around the bush and get the pussy that way, and you know when they're approach, you know when they run across you and you're not like those guys, and you're straight blunt and you're all about what you're talking about, fellas, that can intimidate them in a way that they are sabotage the introduction. You dig what I'm saying? But we're going to get off into this and let's talk about this. You dig? Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Get at me in the, uh, get at me on, you know, the Patreon, you know. You guys know on the main page, you go to my main page, you'll see the Patreon, the links and everything, description in my main page. In the about section, you'll see the links, everything is there, you know, for the newcomers or whatnot. You got the Patreon link there, you got the Rumble link there. You know, Casey the Red Pill out for the bunker on Rumble. Go find me over there, fellas, and go and follow me on Rumble. uh, the PayPal, you know, the Cash App or whatever. You know, show love to the show. You already know what time it is, fellas. But I want you guys to know that, and yeah, let's get off into this. But I want you guys to know that not every woman is going to be attracted to your bluntness. And that's simply because they can't get their shit off, or they lack the interest. You know what I'm saying? That you may think they have, because some women come off like the chameleon. They'll come off and show that they're highly interested in you, showing that they're highly sexually, you know what I'm saying, sexually off into you or whatnot, you know, and they're, excuse me, fellas, I, you know, been working out and stuff. I had to take a drink of this water and shit, you know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. I throw it a little bit harsh, but let's get to the game. You did. They'll come off as if they're caring about the things you got going. They'll come off as if they're moving along with your program. They'll come off as if they're aligning with you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, fellas, it'd be to see if you're weak, to see if you're a guy that, you know, could be pushed over on or whatever, you know, and a guy that who comes off as strong, but you know, if she put a little bit of spunk in your life and she come in your life, holler, you know, talk to you, you know, give you the fantasy, you know, that you might fuck or you might make things happen, then she can break you down that way. You'll become weak and you'll become that little puppet in her, you know, that she can control you like that, right? Now, you're not that kind of guy. And by you not being that kind of guy, by you, you know, being upfront, you know what I'm saying, by you letting her know what it is, what you want to do and what you want to make happen. Some women are take it to a diabolical level to where they'll ride along with you and with what you got going on, you know, with what you want to have going on. You know, hey, won't you come on over to the house? You know, for an example, you'll hear the, hey, won't you come on over to the house? I'm chilling, you know, having a few glasses of wine, you know, a couple shots of tequila, whatever. I'm chilling. Won't you come on through? You know, oh, okay, cool. I'm down with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Do you stay by yourself? You got your own place, and do, you know, they'll have you thinking that, you know, they, you know, it's what it is. You already, you know, you flirted with her enough to where you let her know, you know what I'm saying? I've been checking you out, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a few pics or whatever. You know, this if you met her on a date app or if you've seen her in person or whatnot. Imagine you in a sexy ass dress, you know what I'm saying? A little skirt or whatever. You know, you come on over here with no panties on, you know, won't shooting your shit at her, you know what I'm saying? Like a player's supposed to, like he's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like you're a man, right? You know, letting it be known what it is. She's okay with it. She's, you know, smitten by your conversation. She's okay. And then, you know, hey, I come, you know, hey, you know, all right, cool. You free tomorrow? Cool. Let's get together tomorrow, 8 o'clock in my place. Well, she okay with it? Boom. Then she'll turn around, come back and hit you up. You know, by, you know, and I'd have had things like this before. Fellas hit me up that same night, and I'd have had women, you know, hit me up that same night when we were supposed to meet the actual next day or the day after, whatever. I'd have had them hit me up that same night. Hey, look, check this out. I'm free right now. I ain't got nothing going on. Can I come over? What's your address? And they come on over and we, you know, we make it happen. We get to it. We do our thing. They couldn't, you know, the anticipation was so high. They didn't give a fuck about the next day. Let's get to it now, right? And then you go have some fellas that's gonna ride along, you know, just, you know, speaking your language in so many words, fellas. She's very cooperative. She's moving along with what you want to happen. And then turn around and ghost, stand you up, don't come through, don't say nothing. And we all know, if you got enough game, fellas, you know what that is. She's trying to get you to chase. She's trying to get you to hit that phone up, hit that line, hit that text. You know what I'm saying? Damn, baby, you know, it's been 30 minutes. What's up? You say you're going to come through. It's been an hour. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? So she know that she got the ball in her court. Simply because the way you came off. You came off as if you that dude. You came off as if you're that man. And a lot of bitches don't believe you guys when you come off and you're blunt about your shit and you straight up and you let them know what it is and what you want to make to happen, you know, what you want to make happen or whatever. A lot of bitches don't be believing you. So they gotta you know, try to test the waters and test you. But you gotta be the man to stand on shit all the way through. Ain't no ghosting and thinking you can come back. Ain't no ghosting and thinking you can you know, Just rebound or whatever. You get back at me next week, couple days. Oh, I got arrested. Oh, this happened, that happened. Oh, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I can't fuck with you. Once you show me some, you show me that you even got an inch of inconsistency going forward, I gotta cut you off. I can't have that. And that's a man, fellas. That's a man that's blunt. That's a man that's straightforward. That's a man that keeps it all the way 100 and upfront with his shit. He don't just keep that shit 100 up front. No, not at all. He keeps it all the way around. He's an all-around athlete. He keeps that shit all the way 100 around the board. You play games, you get the fuck out of here. That's real shit. And you got women that knows that shit about you. They know I'm dealing with a guy like this, so let me play with his time. They can be diabolical like that, fellas. Let me go ahead and play with his time. I ain't trying to come over. I ain't trying to fuck. I ain't trying to make that happen. But I can let him know I am. I do want to do this. I do want to do that. Let him go out and spend his money on some tequila, on some drinks, and let him go do this and that. And give him the stiff dick. Don't stand his ass up and he ain't fucking. He ain't got nothing to go. Yeah, they do that. But know this though, fellas. It's always within your interest. When you peep that type of shit, don't respond. Don't say nothing. She's faking, you know what it is. And if you dealt with a lot of women, fellas, you already know this can happen. That you can get, a bitch can make it seem like she's getting that damn close to making it happen with you, and then turn around and pull the plug. Oh, I'm cool, ghost you and be faking and flaking and all. Yeah. If you fuck with a lot of women, fellas, then you already know this shit's a part of the game. So do not fold on being blunt. Always stand on your shit. Because one bitch probably stood you up, couple more probably stood. That don't mean that. Fellas, it's got to be in you. Once it's in you 100%, that you real all the way around the board, fellas, then don't none of that shit phase you. When they fake, when they flake, ghost, and lie as if they coming through or if they going to meet up with you or whatever the case, and don't nothing happen, fellas, and it could be a fucking 5 minutes till the actual date. Or she can hit you up and make it look like I'm 10 minutes away and never show up. You got to have it in you. It's this shit. You got to be strong, fellas. You got to know. No, that's just a bitch looking for attention. Let me not respond to that. And why a man ain't going to respond to that, fellas, because a man fucks with multi. He had his fair share of women. He has his fair share of women. He deals with women. This ain't nothing new to him. So when you get bitches playing games with shit that don't do nothing, but you just shake that shit off and keep pushing. Because that don't mean the next one going to play games. Or the one after that. Or they could play games. Then it could be take 5 more after that before you get one that don't play games. It's the game of life, fellas. Don't get upset. Don't get mad. Just stand on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't change nothing. Don't switch up shit. Stay who you are. Stay strong within your motherfucking character, fellas. And things going to move for you like it's supposed to. Because everything, that stands still or stay down must go up, right? If it's at a standstill or it stays down, fellas, eventually it's got to rise. Especially if it's working hard enough. If it's working in that direction, then it's going to eventually rise. So shit going to work out for you. You dig? Come on over here, fellas, and join me. Come on over here and join me. Get at me in YouTube, The Real Wells Fargo. Get at me on Rumble. The links to the Rumble, the Patreon, and y'all see the banner at the bottom of the screen. Everything's there, fellas. Come and holler at me, man, and y'all already know what time it is. Until next time. I have to drop this now, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow, fellas, for those who's coming in for the live stream. Holla.